Hi, this is David Bryan Smith, America's Gentleman Hypnotist, and welcome to this episode, very first episode of the Red Couch Tuesdays. I'm here in my studio, Smith Haven, kind of sweating just a little bit because I've got the fan turned off, and I've decided that I'm going to upload 2 videos a week for the next 52 weeks as I take you on a journey of discovery and exploration into the world of art and music. Now, I'm a hypnotist, and I'm always going to be a hypnotist. I love doing hypnosis and changing people's lives with a few magic words and doing my hypnosis show. So if you'd like to book me for a hypnosis show, please see some of the links down below or contact me because I'd love to perform for you. But in an attempt to better myself and expand my own horizons, one of the things that I always wanted to do is to get really, really good on guitar. I've been playing guitar since I was in about 6th grade. And the deal for me is not only did I learn guitar in 6th grade, I also learned trumpet. And then I ended up learning some drums and keyboards and a flute a little bit and a harmonica. When you have such a variety of instruments that you can play, what ends up happening, or what happened for me, is that I got good at a couple of things on each of them, but I never got really good at any of them. And I'd really like to change that. I've been in relationships where I've had to step back from the spotlight of being the singer or songwriter because that's what they were. And I feel that now it's time for me to step forward and really explore this and try to get just as good as I possibly can just for myself. And I'm going to take you on this journey with me this year. So there are 2 videos. One Tuesday for the Red Couch Tuesday talk, and it's just going to be different things, tell you how I'm doing, what I'm doing as far as my practice is concerned, how I write songs, and I'll go through some of the things that I use and some of the tools that I use. Some of them are really sophisticated, and some of them are just as simple as jotting some things down on the back of a convenient piece of paper, and this just happened to be convenient for me. This is a song that I'm working on. I got this idea and I thought it was pretty good, so I'll share this with you. Perhaps I'll do this for next Fridays, not this coming Fridays, but the future Fridays, New Song Friday. In a house in my head is a room with no bed. I can't sleep, not a wink, so I stare at those 4 walls. They stare back in a silent attack. What am I supposed to do in a room without you? Now, I would like to say some things about this Tuesday. Yesterday was very emotional for me because I was at a friend's funeral. And I did not know this person very long, but I did write a song for him, and you could probably see the song, Phoenix Flame, was written for this specific person. And it was really sad, and I thought, oh, I didn't know him that well, so this is not going to touch me that hard, and maybe it won't be so difficult. But it was difficult, and it did touch me hard. And life is so short that we have to grasp every little minute that we can. And that's another reason why I'm going through this process, because that's all life is a process, a learning process where we get the opportunity to choose what our curriculum is. We may not be our stories or our complete stories, but we are the authors of our story. Not only are we the authors, we're the producers, we're the editors, and the script supervisors. So you can do anything you want to do in your life, and I encourage you to do that. I encourage you to stretch a little bit, to take action, to find your purpose, affirm the positives in your life, everyday gratitude, the SAAFE principles that I espouse so often in my talks. And you can see my whole book, Playing It Safe. My new book, Living Safe, 20 Ways to Beat Depression and Procrastination, should be out by the end of the month. I'm about 1/3 of the way through it. So look forward to that coming up in just a little while. But I just wanted to say to all my friends and all my fans, because I want to keep these Tuesday talks just short as possible, to go out and be the light today. Just when I say affirm the positives in your life, this is what I mean. You have a choice right now, today, to look at your life in a way of lack. I don't have enough of this. I don't have enough of that. All the things that you don't have. Or you have the choice to be able to look around you and see everything that fills you. And if there are things in your life that does not fill you, it's time to let those things go and replace them with other things. Replace them with music. Replace them with art. Replace them with songs, with writing. Something that gives you meaning, to make your life have meaning. I don't know about the other side. I can't tell you. I know that the idea of a heaven where we go in an afterlife and a spiritual connection, I think that's a beautiful poetic thing, and I would really love to think that, and I do think that. I think a little differently than most people, but I like the idea of it, so I hold on to it. And I encourage you to do the same thing. Anything that makes you feel better about living this life, because we only have one. Maybe we have more. I don't really know. But I'm going to choose to live this one the very best that I possibly can. Carpe diem, my friends. Carpe diem. Seize the day. Or you could go carpe poke diem, and seize the Pokemons today. I don't know. But thank you for tuning in on this episode of the Red Couch Tuesday. I look forward to playing a new song for you on Friday. I believe it will be Want to Be a Jewish Guy. So tune in, turn on, love each other, and seize the day. I'm David Bryan Smith, America's Gentleman Hypnotist. I'm not going to run ads on these programs, so don't worry about having to click off of ads. But I would like, if you are one supporting my art and my journey, you can do so by supporting my Patreon page or by clicking a donation. I'm going completely by donation right now. So enjoy these videos and subscribe down below, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Carpe diem, my friends.